I can't even do it justice. Sexual stiffness? No, that doesn't sound right. Sexy stiffness? What is the style, Van Damme's? What is that? I don't know. We need to
I,
come up with a name for that.
oh,
It's Van Damme. It's damn magic right now.
damn
It's got to come
magic.
up. What is going on?
Hello.
What is cracking? We got Mr. Tony of the Dead back on the channel in the house, representing martial arts and action flicks today, as well as
Right.
horror, which we'll get to on Thursday. At the end, we'll segue to that to remind you badasses who we got here in the movie dojo armor. We got Nate Dogs, the fucking ruckus. We'll begin shortly. It has started, my friend. Heather Love, what's going on? Say, hey, PhatSamuraiGuy and Tony. Jake Hall, oh yeah. We're getting ready to get our Van Damage on. Now, before we get into The Last Mercenary, hold on one second, let me get the banner up there. Before we get into Last Mercenary here, if you've missed it, check out our trailer reaction that me and Tony did for the movie a while back. And it was just it looked like goofy fun. We were just cracking up. We were like, "Oh man, this might be hilarious. This might be a good time." And then I saw Viking Samurai's thumbnail to his review. He did not look happy. I was like, "Oh no." I didn't watch his review though. I don't do that. I usually
Yeah,
watch
me
other
either.
people's reviews like after. And Tony,
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
you do the same thing.
Yep.
But you know what? There's some negatives. There's some positives. But we'll go ahead and get into it here. Hold on one second. Let me bring up really quickly here. Is this the first time you ever experienced Van Damme speaking in his native language, Tony?
No. First one I watched with him speaking like that, it was the bouncer.
You know, I still need to watch that. It looked
It,
like
it's
it's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, is
It's
it?
more.
It's more drama.
Yeah, more
Okay.
drama.
Okay, but it's quality.
He's not funny or
drama?
anything. He's very depressing, kind of Van Damme. Yeah,
And you're like, I don't want that. But
he's not. He's not like. He's not like this Van Damme at all.
All right. Hold on, I'm just bringing it up here. What's going
I
on?
don't know if
Movie
I
Dojo
like
Army?
watching. I don't know if I like watching all his like in his native tongue. I like hearing him
Maybe
talk.
Right. You rather hear him speak English
Yeah.
because we're so used to it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Not that I mind reading captions or anything, but
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see who else is here in the house. Marco G. What's going on? Brad Movies. What's cracking? All right. Let's go ahead and get into the plot synopsis here. All right. So, Richard Brumel. I sure have botched that. AKA La Brume. The Mist.
The Mist.
A former French Secret Service special agent turned mercenary, is back in the saddle as the immunity he was granted 25 years earlier for his son Archibald is lifted. A mob operation threatens Archibald's life. To save him, Richard will have to reach out to his old contacts, join forces with a bunch of reckless youngsters from the projects, and an offbeat bureaucrat, but mostly find the courage to let Archibald know he is his father. So there we go. Last Mercenary. And the plot synopsis was explained better there than while watching the movie.
Yeah, it was.
So that's don't forget, guys, this is spoiler review, and this is probably not going to be a long review, but thanks for tuning in to hear our thoughts because we love the Van Damage.
Yeah,
We are fans. We are fans. And there you go. There you go. We got
He
to
loves
work
it.
on
I
it,
think he
man.
loves doing that because he always.
I wanted more. I wanted more dancing. I wanted that to keep going for a while. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get into The Last Mercenary. So that's one of the negatives. Now we weren't expecting because we kind of got the tone from the trailer, like goofy action comedy, right? So
Right.
we weren't expecting Universal Soldier regeneration here. Like we weren't expecting knife fighting, blood squirting, stunts, all this crazy shit. We weren't expecting that. But this movie, it does have some problems. Before we get into it, what did you think of the movie, Tony? As like overall, I mean, we'll give our rating at the end, but what did you think of it?
I mean, I enjoyed it. I again watched the trailer. We knew what we were expecting, and
Yeah,
going into it, that's what I had in mind. And
right.
I laughed at times. I thought it was fun. The chase scenes were cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wasn't like blown
Overall, you had
away,
a
but I
decent
enjoyed it.
time.
I did enjoy it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm kind of in your realm. We'll see what we rated at the end, but one of the negatives of the movie is you're thrown in, and it's things happen so fast.
Mm.
You're like, wait a minute, who's this character? What just happened? Okay,
Yeah.
we're talking to another character now. Who is this? Wait, what just happened? So it takes a while to finally figure out, oh, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Because the pacing on the movie's so fast. Like the first 15 minutes, you can be like, what is going on? But we that's a little bit of a negative. Is some of the
Yeah.
pacing could be, let's tone it down a little bit.
Mhm.
But we some of the positives though is that it's very brief, but the opening action sequence was fun. I mean, with him doing the splits, hanging above the ceiling
Yeah.
and whatnot. That was fun. He took out some dudes. I love how he just threw the dude out of the window. The guy he was there to rescue.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
threw
yeah.
him
That was great. I had to rewind it actually. I showed my son. I said, "Watch this." I
Yeah,
thought he'd get a kick out of it.
yeah. He just threw him out of the window. I was busted up.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
busting
good.
up at that.
And then
He
the
was
way
just
he
running
jumps
around
out
like
the
a
window,
maniac.
like he jumps out the window like swan dive. Yeah, that was
But yeah,
interesting.
that's one of the positives is there is some funny moments in here.
Yeah.
Some funny moments. I wouldn't say the whole movie is a nonstop
No.
comedic fest.
No.
So
It's not like if you're not into that action comedy thing, like it's not like Naked Gun comedy. It's like just like,
right,
Marvel comedy where they kind of make, but not even that extreme. Like they try to make a joke about something, but
right.
it's like not that extreme.
But my issue with the movie is some stuff was legitimately funny.
Yeah.
And like I actually really like the stuff. I like that car chase sequence.
Yeah.
That was actually really good. And they're chasing after him and his son in the car, but the son doesn't know that that's his dad, So he's freaking out. And what's making me laugh, that was a very well filmed car chase too. But what made me laugh was these little things, like the son's screaming, and then Van Damme's like, "Man, you scream that high? Like that's kind of high pitched for you."
That was high pitched.
He's like
And the whole
later,
time he's kind of in a way teaching his son how to drive because
Yeah.
he doesn't know how to
Yeah.
drive.
and then when the son's kind of finally getting it, he's like, "Oh, you're learning."
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're getting shot at the same time, And then I like another part of that where he's like, he's screaming again, and later he's like, "Have some dignity."
Yeah, it got like really, really high pitched. Like
Yeah.
they turn in a corner. That's where he's like, "You're learning," but he's like, like a long, high pitched scream. That was great. That was
Van
funny.
Damme's like, "Have some dignity, goddammit," which was funny.
Yep.
But that's the thing though, is like this is a very loud comedy, so some stuff is legitimately funny to me. Some stuff, I mean, Tony won't be different, but some stuff was legitimately funny. And then there was stuff throughout the movie where you have a lot of characters that are acting over the top constantly throughout the movie. That could get exhausting to the viewer sometimes.
Sure.
This may not happen to everyone, but it could just be like, when everyone's like, "Ah, woo, blah, 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 oh, ha, who, ha, who said that thing? I said the thing. No, you said the thing. No, I. Ah, blah, 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 ooh, ha, hee, ha, 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 blah, blah." If that, constantly throughout the whole movie,
Yeah.
that kind of, we're in a comedy, everyone. We're in a comedy. So everybody act over the top. That, to some viewers, not everyone, that could be kind of exhausting. Like, okay.
I think I know. I think I know who you're talking about too.
Which one?
The guy who thought he was Scarface. And then, like, I liked the first time you see him, and then after that, he got annoying.
He did get annoying. And you know what else? Because one of the mobsters in here was obsessed with Scarface. So you get to push it to the limit. it. You get that song while he's driving away from the cops in the beginning. So him being obsessed with Scarface was funny at first, but then it was just like, okay, all right, we're overdoing it now. And then what made me even more annoyed about that character was the movie just like forgot about him.
Yeah.
You never saw him again after he got knocked out over the head by Van Damme's son. You never saw him again.
No.
It's like, well, isn't he gonna get like arrested or?
It's like I thought the whole
killed or
point of it
something
was
like that?
him. You know, like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
kind of stole his son's identity. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's-
it's like the movie forgot about him. But
maybe they got annoyed with him too.
we're gonna
it's
cut
enough.
your part early.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut you out of the movie.
Guy had some abs though.
Oh yeah,
He was
ripped.
pretty well in shape,
Yeah,
but he was annoying as fuck.
Yeah. But like, if you're gonna go that annoying with him being obsessed with Scarface, they should have just kept going with it, and they should have given him a Scarface death.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious. He just comes out, just gets shot up, and just falls into a fountain. Like, that would have been great. Like, something like that. They should have went all into it. But like I said, there's some funny characters, and then there's some annoyingly funny characters throughout the movie. Now, at any point, did you get a little annoyed with the son? At some point,
I was annoyed at how much of a like weakling he was.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
yeah,
just felt like I mean, he got his ass kicked by those like girls, and like he just constantly getting his ass kicked the whole movie. It was like, oh my god,
yeah,
use some
Like
adrenaline and bust some heads open.
yeah, and constantly screaming and constantly whining and annoying, you know. So
Yeah.
he was a little annoying to me. Luckily, the movie though, he kind of finally turns around and starts being selfish, you know, which is good, because I was just like, dude, I just want this kid to die. Like, dude, like if I was Van Damme, I would have just been like, you know what, it's not worth it. I'm gonna leave, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
You know, but luckily they kind of turn him around and stuff like that. You know. But yeah, for a while there, and I was actually kind of afraid of that when we watched the trailer reaction. I don't think I mentioned it, but I was just like, is the son character going to be annoying as fuck? That could ruin movies for people. Like if it's just a nonstop, like the entire movie, you're just like, oh, can I just smack that and move on? You know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And,
No, he wasn't as annoying to me as that other guy though, the Scarface.
Oh no.
But yeah,
But we spent more time with him though.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, he did come around, thank God, because I was like, Jesus Christ. Finally, when he wasn't selfish, he's like, you know what, let's do the damn thing, let's finish the mission. You know, then I was like, all right, finally, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're here for like nonstop Van Damme martial arts action, what do you think? Some people might be disappointed if that's what they're looking for.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so. I will say though, I think Van Damme held up his fight scenes pretty well. Like he didn't look like it was like hurting him to swing or like kicking that, you know? Like in the bouncer, it looked like it was like tough to punch. Like he's older. Yeah. In this, I think he did. Now, I'm sure some scenes might not have been him, but the parts you know that were him, I thought, okay, he's doing good here. Like he's in good shape for his age and everything. He still lifts and everything. So he's pulling those, you know, the kicks and everything.
Yeah.
Even got a little like tribute to Bloodsport in there where he punched the guy in the balls. He went
yeah.
like that. I was like, oh, okay.
Speaking of tribute to Bloodsport, that was like, you know what scene I'm talking about, right?
Which one?
Did you see it? Did you miss it?
With the leg?
No, the
Or
poster.
I didn't see a poster.
You didn't see that part? So when they have that game room, right?
Yeah.
As soon as they walk into the game room, he turns, looks at a Bloodsport poster that's on the wall, and then he turns to the girl and he goes, "Now that's a real man."
I totally missed that part. I must have my kid must have been crawling on me or something.
It's fine. It was short. That's probably why you missed it.
That's
yeah, that's the best part of the movie for me. That was hilarious. He was like, "That's a real man right there," and then they keep going.
Oh
But
wow.
yeah, you have to go back and yeah. As soon as they walk into the game room is when it happens. I
Oh
was
shit.
laughing at that.
That's funny.
Yeah, so I agree with you on there's very little fights, guys. So just letting you know, so you might be disappointed in that. But the fights Van Damme was in, I agree with Tony that he actually looked good in
Hmm.
terms of doing the fight scenes. My only issue, and this is a minor nitpick because I've seen worse, where there was a lot of quick cut editing in both fights, the bathroom fight and the game
Mm.
room fight. We've seen, me and Tony have seen worse to where we want to strangle the editor,
Yeah.
like Snake Eyes.
Mm.
But it wasn't that bad, so you could still watch it and kind of enjoy it. But Van Damme was good, you know. The bathroom fight wasn't that bad.
No.
Yeah, he has the best wigs.
Oh God.
in-
Shayna walked in when he was had the long haired wig on, and she's like, "Oh my God!" She goes, I was like, "He's in
Probably like, what the hell is
disguise."
happening? But yeah, the fight in there was that was pretty lengthy. That's probably why. Which fight do you like best? The game room fight with the really bad with the other really bad wig,
Yeah.
or the bathroom fight? Which one did you like better?
Probably the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The game room fight wasn't bad. It wasn't that
No.
bad, but for some strange reason, I was getting Jackie Chan vibes. Like it felt like a Jackie Chan fight sequence, which isn't bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, this fight was solid. But yeah, the bathroom fight, it actually got a little down and dirty there for a second after he took off the two female fighters first. Then he
Yeah.
fought the two assassins. It got a little brutal. He got cut.
Yeah.
There was a part of the movie where he had that shoulder issue and he was kind of fighting hurt.
Yeah.
So there was a little bit of stakes there. You know, I was like, it's probably the bathroom fight.
That's
Probably
one
the
thing
best
with
fight
that's
in the
like the only time really you see blood in this. There's like there's no they're shooting all over the place, but I don't think anybody got shot.
Yeah, you didn't really see.
Yeah, I mean if they did nobody you don't see it.
Yeah, you don't really notice it.
Um It's I don't know, what is it rated?
That's a good question,
Because
actually.
I don't even remember
Here,
if
let
they
me check
cursed.
while you're still talking. I'll
Yeah,
check for you.
it was I'd say it was probably PG-13.
Probably, but yeah, I don't really remember cursing in here. Really, let's see.
I wouldn't want that to discourage anybody, like a PG-13, if it is Van Damme movie, because you still have all the action. You just don't have, bones coming out of people's legs, or like blood all over the place.
All right.
But not like his movies have a lot of blood all over the place anyway, but still.
Trying to see where's the rating here. Hold on.
One guy I thought was gonna be annoying, and then I actually ended up liking him. Was that guy that they put on that scooter
This is
in his
TVMA.
underwear?
That doesn't help
Oh boy.
because that might be R rated. Let me check another site. Hold on. Which guy?
The guy that they made go in his underwear on the scooter.
Oh yeah, I
kinda
was
like-
getting ready. I was tempted to tap with that guy, dude. I was like, come on. So that's what I was talking about, like really big, overacting because we're in a comedy, so we gotta overact. That's when I was like, ooh, I don't know about this, but no, he actually came around too.
Yeah.
In the third act. All right, let's check here. God damn it!
It's rated-
IMDb says TVMA, and then Rotten Tomatoes doesn't have a rating.
What
Unless
is
you got another
TVMA?
Hmm?
What is TVMA then? Like, what is
That's
that?
kind of just mature. That's usually it's usually R, but there's no rating here. That
It's
doesn't make
probably
any
just for the
sense.
fighting though, because I don't curse. I
guess.
don't remember any F-bombs or anything.
I don't know. But yeah, what's going on, Richard? What's cracking? He's saying what's
Yo.
going on, Tony.
What's up?
But yeah, it's this guy. This guy right here was another. This was a good example of, oh boy,
Yeah.
this character right here. Yeah, this is the character Tony's talking about. This is the bureaucrat that ends up. First of all, he fucks up and mixes up the identity between the mobster and Van Damme's son by accident. He didn't do it, on purpose. and he kind of gets framed, and then he's the one that kind of at the end kind of just like the son stops being selfish. But yeah, he's just one of those characters throughout the whole movie. He's just like, like that kind of comedy that could get grating throughout the entire movie. You're just like, Jesus Christ. I know right now, chat's like, what the fuck was Taz a Manian devil in this movie?
The French devil.
Where's our boy? What's the post-apocalyptic guy? What was our guy? What was his
Mutt.
name? Mutt. Yeah, Mutt up in here. And a lot of jokes that were kind of semi-amusing kind of went on for too long.
Yeah.
Like when Van Damme punched him so he wouldn't talk and he was all injured and his tongue was hanging out.
Yeah.
He was like temporarily, that dude, like him going to his office, everyone freaking out, that's where that joke should have ended, but it kept going. And more scenes with him like, you know, I'm just
you
like,
understand
Jesus
him?
Christ. Yeah.
And then
Jesus Christ. The second Sumo says, did Van Damme at least wear black silk underwear?
Probably.
He does not wear black silk underwears. But but yeah, you know, funny. You have annoyingly funny characters that was just like, okay, can we turn the volume down a little bit, movie? But then you have a character like the female friend's brother, who's all the way in the right hand side.
Yeah,
he was making me laugh because he was just acting like a normal person, unlike everybody else in this movie. And he kept like, you know, everybody's like, we're freaking out, man, we're gonna die. Blah, 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 blah. Hey man, can I get a gun? Or
yeah, he kept asking for a gun. Can I have a gun?
The whole movie, that was his stick. Driving up front, hey, secret agent guy, hey, you know, hey, I can really be useful. Give me a gun, you know.
Yeah.
And then at the end, hey, if I had a gun, you know, that kind of stuff made me laugh because he was very subtle and normal about it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, which kind of cracked me up.
And his sister, she was all right.
Yeah, she was okay. She was okay.
There's no way that team would have beat all the other people, but still.
No. I mean, I don't think, did she even get hit once? I don't even think she got hit or knocked down or pushed once. And she was fighting dudes Van Damme was struggling with.
Yeah.
She even like put dudes in arm bars. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But whatever. It's the movie's bonkers anyway. It's like we're not expecting realism.
No,
But she at least wasn't annoying. You know.
Very
unlike what about me? What about me, Dad? You weren't there for me, Dad. Or blah, blah, blah. So like I said, there's a semi-decent balance of funny characters and annoyingly funny characters.
Yeah.
So, anything else that you liked about the film? You keep talking about it, man, in terms of plot and all that. You want to get into some nit of the grit?
I don't know. I because of everything, like, you know, like the characters and that, like, they getting thrown into it, I was honestly confused on what was going on. Like,
me
like,
too.
okay, he cut this deal, but it's like I thought he was on their side.
Yeah.
And then when he lost it, they went after him, and I was like, why'd they go after him? I was like, oh, they switched it. It's like, I don't know. I guess I got confused. And at the end, I thought that guy hated him, and then he's like, congratulations, and like the other guy's gonna be a minister or Ministry of Defense or some shit. And I'm like, I thought you were going against them. Like, I got so confused.
I think he was mostly going after Van Damme, but I guess he saw the bigger picture. We're talking about the investigator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like he wanted, and you wonder throughout the whole movie, he's like, why the hell is this guy in it to capture Van Damme? Why is he in it? And then you find out later, oh, he banged his wife. Okay, oops.
He went on and on about that scene.
Yeah. He's like, so I'm like, okay, so he wants to capture Van Damme, but at the same time, I guess he realized, oh, there's a bigger picture here.
Yeah.
Let's get the villains are here, and they're right here. I can get them right now. So fuck it. So I guess I don't know. It did kind of feel like, hey, I got the villains. I'm kind of happy now.
Yeah.
We still have beef, but I'm not angry at you at the moment. And then all the lights go out, and then Van Damme walks into the sunset, or he walks out in the street, and then the credits happen. That was a very abrupt ending.
It was. Yeah, the ending I didn't really care for like that. And then like they show him, later on when the guy she's having a baby, and I thought there was like no love interest between them in the whole movie.
Right.
Like,
oh wait, what happened now? Something
happened in the credits?
After? No, I didn't watch the credits. What happened? Hey, I missed something. You caught it.
The son and the girl,
female friend. Yeah,
she was. They were having a baby, and it was his. And here, the doctor that was delivering it was Van Damme, and he's like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "I told you I was going to be for every important moment of your life." He's like, "Get out of here. This is weird." And I thought, where was the love interest? He kind of like flirted with her once when she was in a dress and she came to look. He's like, "Oh, never mind." But
yeah,
like,
it wasn't like
they're together.
Oh, that's fucking stupid. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she came to look like, what the fuck you say? Don't make me knock you out. Like there wasn't any attraction at all.
No, none.
That was bizarre.
No flirting.
Okay,
no, nothing like maybe there's some interest. Nothing.
It would have been.
Then all of a sudden she's having.
It's like, as annoying as the son was, he deserved at least a goodbye for his dad, or until next time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still a wanted man. I still need to get out of here. Again, he could throw that line back in there, like I'll always be there in your life, but I gotta go. Like there needed to be a send off. It was literally, we got the bad guys. Van Damme, you suck, but I like you right now. And lights go out, and Van Damme walks out in the parking lot, and it's just like, oh boy, the credits. Oh boy.
Yeah. He could have said, "I'll be back."
Something, or at least ADR it. Like when the lights go out, he could have ADR a line right there to his son.
Yeah.
Like, son, I love you, but I gotta go. Something, I don't know. It still would have been kind of rushed. But yeah, you get some fighting here in the game room, which was solid.
Mm-hmm.
Him beating up some dudes. The foosball table was put into use. I think it was a pool cue as well, right? He was beating dudes up. But I have to say, like, again, to me, my favorite part of the movie is him looking at the Bloodsport poster. But the part that made me laugh a lot, and because that was the last thing I was expecting to happen, was the fucking blowjob joke.
Oh my god,
the blowjob!
I felt so awkward.
I was laughing
that Van Damme was doing, like, he didn't really blow anybody.
No.
Like the son, they were seeing from behind,
right?
And they were made to look like he was the Scarface guy, and Van Damme was the girl, like a girl sitting with
the
him.
long wig and stuff.
And he panicked and grabbed Van Damme's head, and it looked like he was blowing him. And I thought to myself, I can't believe Van Damme agreed to that. That's the first thing I thought. Like, oh my god. And then he's shoving his head. Like, oh my god.
He's all like, what the hell are you doing? And his son's like, I panicked.
And then, if you believe what's going on, that's his son.
Yeah.
It's just, that was so weird.
But the villain that was trying to do the dealing, he was all like, oh, okay, I'm going to back up, because he's just looking at them from the back.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know what's going on from the front. But yeah, Van Damme's not really giving his son a blowjob.
No.
They just visualizing the act I was not expecting that at all, and I was laughing. I was busting up, dude. But I don't know, man. I mean, we've seen worse Van Damme movies.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to like this movie a lot more. I really wanted to give it a 4 out of 5. I really wanted this to be like, dude, this is looking like a lot of fun. I mean, I have not seen the what is it, Jean-Claude Van Johnson show.
Yeah.
And I know people have recommended me to check it out, and I want to, but the problem is they canceled the show, so what's the point?
I hear you.
But it's kind of a similar premise, right, Tony? Because you saw it, right?
Yeah, a little bit. I think that one's a little more over the top than this.
Except he's movie star Van Damme, but his other life is he's a agent, right?
Yeah.
Right. So this one's kind of similar, except he's not a movie star.
Yeah, kind of.
What annoyed me a little bit, though, was he's supposed to be the greatest killer of all time. I mean, they gave him a nickname, the Mist.
Yeah.
But he doesn't kill. It's like,
That's a
I mean, it's still
TVMA
fun
for
to
you.
watch him beat people up, but it's just still kind of like, come on, man. Take some dudes out here.
I know.
But I don't know. Are you ready to rate it, or is there anything else you'd like to talk about it?
No, I'm ready.
Sorry, guys. It's going to be a short one today.
I was after I watched it, I was like, I was trying to say, how was it? I was like, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, for
Okay.
what it was.
Yeah.
And then we're talking about it and that, and I'm like, like I like it because it's Van Damme,
Right.
and I enjoyed it, but like, I don't want to go down and watch it again right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's usually when we say we're probably never going to watch it again, it's usually kind of a negative thing.
Yeah.
This one, I don't hate it, but I agree with you though. I probably will never watch this again. This movie almost feels like a long, expensive pilot to a TV series.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Because a lot of it's so rushed.
Yeah.
In terms of the storytelling was really, really rushed. That's why we were really confused at the beginning. Like, what is happening? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe this premise would have worked better as a show than a movie?
Probably. I could see it being a TV show. It won't be so rushed. You could explain people, I think so. I think it would be a better TV show. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
It was cool to see Van Damme make a new movie, though. That I was excited when I saw it.
It was cool to see Van Damme make a new movie, and we don't hate it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because as bad as people say this movie is, I'm sure people out there probably hate it. They probably think this is a disrespectful to Van Damme. They probably really, really, really hate it.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Don't forget, there's movies out there called Derailed. Have you seen Derailed? Yeah.
Derailed.
Yeah. Have you seen Derailed, Tony?
I don't think so.
Derailed
is
Van Derailed is so bad.
How bad is it?
You're gonna want to fucking kill yourself.
Oh well, I'm not watching that.
It's so terrible. And Viking Samurai always has it as a joke. Like he has Derailed on the back of his layout for movies. Because he always refers to it because it's like the worst. It's one of Van Damme's worst movies ever, dude.
No,
like,
I never saw Derailed.
Pain. Yeah, I've seen it a long time ago. When me and Viking David, we were talking about it, but it's terrible. So is this Derailed? No. All right. What's the worst Van Damme movie you've seen, Tony?
Probably The Bouncer.
Okay.
Probably The Bouncer. I haven't seen them all.
You just didn't like the movie, or everything about it sucked?
It's just slow,
So it just wasn't enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to see. I have my Van Damme movies here. Yeah. Again, I haven't even watched all these, but yeah, I don't own Derailed. Or, I mean, I don't own that one or The Bouncer. But
if you're curious about Derailed and you want to see how bad it is, then watch it for free. Maybe it's on Tubi. Most likely,
I have
it's
to
on
get
Tubi.
them all though.
Even if 88 Films,
even if 88 Films puts it out, I'll have to buy it.
I would be stunned if 88 Films remastered and released Derailed. I'll be like, okay, now 88 Films is desperate now. What is happening?
Like they had nothing else to do.
It's like, come on.
I would probably say that. Probably say The Bouncer.
Okay,
was the worst one. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
I think Van Damme, like as much as I liked him doing the action and that in this, I think he should like slow down with the fighting and do some more drama stuff.
Okay.
Like maybe be a cop that's just a cop and not a martial art cop or something,
Okay.
I'd like to see like a more serious side of him.
Okay. So you want to, so in terms of moving on from this film, if he's going to continue making movies,
Yeah.
You want to see him make more serious, grounded action thrillers,
or like a time cop thing, but he doesn't fight, like karate or whatever he does.
Right.
Something like that.
Guns. He can shoot guns.
Shoot guns, yeah.
Yeah, he can do that. So I guess there's nothing else really. So very messy plot in the beginning. You get some very, a lot of, hey, we're in a comedy, we got to act crazy and over the top, which some of it is kind of funny and some of it can get annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of character development, a lot of it's rushed at the end, which is, hey, we're friends now. Hey, we love each other. Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to you, hey, we love each other and now we have a baby in the end credits. We're like, what?
Yeah.
So, story's messy. Some of the characters are annoying. Some of the comedy's annoying. But Van Damme, he's good in this movie, man. Like, he's good. Like, he is there. If you're there to see Van Damme, I think you won't be disappointed in his performance in the movie. You may not like the movie.
Yeah.
But he gives it his all. Even in the comedy scenes. He wears that goofy wig. Again, the blowjob scene. Like, I mean...
Shocking.
Like, he's all in. Van Damme is all in here.
Yeah.
Wearing these horrible, goofy wigs, And you can at least tell that an actor is phoning it in, especially in their own movie when they're the star. You could tell it's a paycheck movie, and they look bored. They're just like, whatever. Yeah. Van Damme doesn't look bored in this. He looks like he's having fun. He looks like he's enjoying making the movie, definitely.
I agree.
So again, this wouldn't go on my top 10 Van Damme movies.
No.
I'm going to be generous. I'm going to go first, Tony.
Okay.
I'm going to be generous with my rating.
Okay.
3 out of 5 on the channel here is average. I'm going to say, because of Van Damme giving it his all, I'm going to go slightly above average action comedy. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Tony? I'm comparing this to movies like Derailed.
Okay.
Not The Raid. Okay.
No, God.
Comparing movies like this to Derailed. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, go ahead, Tony.
The Raid. It's right there.
You gotta watch the second one, man.
I haven't watched it yet.
John Wick 3. You gotta watch it, man.
I have to watch that too. Now the fourth one's coming out. Jesus.
Yeah. So what is Tony of the Dead?
I was just thinking 3 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I thought you would go higher for some reason.
No.
What? Director Ranjit's here. What?
Hello.
This dude, man. What's going on, brother? Been a long time, my friend. I hope you're doing well. This guy's just pumping out movies, man. Like, just boom, boom, boom. I'm looking forward to all your damn movies.
Van Damme
bastard. No, just kidding. No, man. I'm loving what you've been posting on Instagram and stuff, man. It's awesome. I'm excited. I can't wait. Ranjit is on the rise, son. That's how we roll. Love that guy.
Cool.
Consider him a brother, man. No, I'm just goofing around. But yeah, man, hit me up sometime. But so you give it a 3?
Yeah, 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I'd say it was it was good. The fighting was good. I liked Van Damme, and obviously the best part of the movie was Van Damme.
There you go, Marco. Tony just answered your question.
Compared to the rest of the cast, if you were to rate,
he's the best.
He's the best one.
Out of everyone else.
Absolutely. Bad guys, good guys. He's the best.
Yeah.
And it also was cool to see him. I mean, it can't be easy for him to, like, the big star that he is, to wear a woman's wig and fake blowjob his son in the movie. Like, is that like, fuck it, bottom, or is it like, I'm gonna be funny?
I think
to the extreme.
Fun, dude.
Yeah.
I think he's. I mean, you could tell. He's having fun. Now, if this was a shot on shitty movie, and it didn't really have any kind of budget, and it was very micro budget movie, and it just looked like garbage, and you could tell the filmmakers didn't care, and Van Damme was in the movie doing that,
Yeah.
that would be like, I need to eat.
Yeah. Yeah.
But since there was actually, the movie looked good, it didn't look cheap looking. There was some production behind it. I think he was having fun. I mean, come on, he had his Bloodsport poster shout out scene. So, I mean, I think he was having a good time. I did wish it had more fighting though. Or you know what they could have did? I like the flashback sequence when he was in mid battle, when he was on the phone beating up dudes.
Yeah.
More of that.
Yeah.
We could have had more of especially when you had the Colonel Troutman type character who just couldn't stop gushing over how great Van Damme was. At some point, the lady was like, "Look, we get it, all right. He's like invincible, okay." They could when he was doing those monologues, they could have had little snippets of him doing other things, and I think that would have been kind of fun.
It would. That was probably the goofiest thing besides a blowjob, but like the flashbacks. I gotta say that the flashbacks, they made the guys look younger, because they show them now. It's like they're older.
The de-aging of Van Damme at the funeral scene when his wife died, that wasn't that bad.
No,
in terms of de-aging, that wasn't that bad.
That was pretty good, I gotta say.
Yeah. Well, that's it for today's review, guys. The Last Mercenary, not Van Damme's best, but definitely not Derailed.
I have to watch that.
You like how we replaced Derailed with The Worst? I just said Derailed.
I'm gonna have to see the trailer, because maybe I did see it and I just blocked it out.
It just takes place on a train at the end. Does that sound familiar?
Derailed. I get it.
Yeah. When Derailed came out, I was just like, oh, so it just sums up Van Damme's career at the moment.
Can't be
Derailed.
Can it be? Is it worse than the very end of Sudden Impact, with the helicopter going through the friggin' stadium?
Yes.
It's worse.
Special effects,
because I thought that looked terrible.
Oh, special effects are horrible, dude. And Derailed.
Oh, man.
It's really bad. But yeah, it's nice to see. And again, this is not like a great movie, but it's nice to see an actor have fun. And there's definitely some funny parts of the film. So I will give the movie that. Anything else, Tony?
Give it a watch.
Yeah, check it out for yourself. It's on Netflix. Check it out for yourself. We kind of prepared you a little bit that it's very messy in the beginning, and you get some annoying characters here and there, but overall, it's solid. It's a solid movie. Tony, what do you got going on this week, my friend? Plug.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know until Thursday. I'll be on Versus.
Yes.
We'll be talking The Car and Christine.
Yeah.
Which I've never seen The Car, so that'd be a first-time watch.
I like it, but it's bonkers.
I've heard people told me to see it. I haven't seen it. That's Thursday. Then Friday night on my channel, we're going to be watching Fatal Images at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What's that?
It's just a movie. I've never seen it.
Oh, recent, old?
It's old, the 80s.
Okay.
Or like 91. I think it's 80s though. I can't remember the name of my show. Friday Night Freak Show Feature Friday, I think it's called. It's too many
Friday Night Lights Freak
Friday
Show night. Creep Show Freak Show.
Watch the fucking film Friday. That's what it's called. We're watching that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I might throw a review up here and there this week, and I may go live another night. And if I say that now, but I might not. I'm gonna probably do a live unboxing of that Dimajan trilogy.
Oh, that beautiful box set. Oh my goodness.
So
I already have those movies, so I wish I had yours. I wish I had the Arrow version, because those are so nice, but it's just like, I don't have the funds right now to rebuy it again, but that's such a beautiful box set. That's just so nice. But those are good movies. They're fun kaiju movies. They're serious,
Serious kaiju movies?
Yeah. Cool. They're serious. It's pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for Tony. Make sure you subscribe to his badass channel. Phenomenal channel. Great reviews. A lot of fun. And don't forget Thursday. Well, actually tomorrow and Wednesday, join me at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Me and comedian / comic book writer Chris Mancini is going to be hanging out with us tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And don't forget Thursday Versus me, Tony, Aaron Penn, Sam from Brickwell Pictures, maybe more. The car versus Christine. That's how we do it. Eval versus Eval. That's how we roll.
I will say this.
Fun.
I only saw Christine once, and I'm not a fan.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Maybe I'll watch it again, and maybe my opinion will change. I don't know.
You never know, man. You the car is so bonkers. You may find that more entertaining than Christine. See. You might find Christine boring.
We'll see.
Yeah,
so I think that's like a curse. Like, how could he not like Christine? People. Hey, I feel like that's like a people. Yeah, that's right.
That's how we roll here. You know what I'm saying? She wants us to shill and like everything.
Yeah,
that's gonna be boring. Life is boring if we all like the exact same thing all of the time. That's right. But yeah, don't forget verses, and actually, I'll see you guys a little bit over an hour live Q&A. Hang out with Samurai. I got some. Oh shit! What was that? Oh, what was that? Some Blu-ray giveaways for you guys tonight, so we get to hang out. And I'm actually gonna run to Stater Brothers, and I'm gonna get some beer because I want to hang out with you guys and do a little bit of the drank tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys. See you guys in an hour, a little bit over than that. But don't forget to subscribe to Mr. Tony of the Dead. Enjoy Van Damme movies when he was in his prime. Work on that Van Damage dancing. Work on the dance now.
I might do some damage if I dance to myself and my surroundings.
There you go. Here, let us celebrate properly before we roll it out, man. Before we end it. Classic.
You just have to redo that now.
I know, right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys in a bit. And Tony, I'll see you Thursday, my friend.
All right.
Take care, guys.